Hey, I thought I would include this little unit circle game. It's really good practice for figuring out radians and degrees and then what the points are on the circumference of the unit circle. So I'll include this link and then you scroll down here and here's the game. And so there's settings. So right now I have it to do degrees and radians, but if you feel comfortable with degrees and radians are more your trouble, you could shut the degrees off as well. So just to show you how this looks, so we'll start the game. And these inner ones are going to be degrees and radians, and then these outer ones are going to be the points. So here it's asking me to find 4 pi over 3. So that would be 4 thirds. So if we think thirds, there's 1, 2, 3, and then 4 thirds. So that should be right there. And then this is half green because I've done the radian part, but I haven't done the degree part. So 240, for me, I would think that would be 180 plus 60, so I'd have to work out to 60 degrees, and I think that's right there as well. 60 degrees, that one's right here. 210, that would be 30 past 180. I wanted to give me a point here so I could stop playing. There we go. So then it's giving me this ordered pair, negative root 2 over 2, root 2 over 2. So remember the ones where it's even, those are going to be on the ones that are 45s. And this one is a negative x and a positive y. So negative x and positive y would put us here in the second quadrant. So that would go right there. So hopefully that's, let's see, when x is 0, y is 1, we'll do that. 180, I wanted to give me, there we go. I wanted one where we had the 1/2 and the root 3 over 2. So the unit circle doesn't require a ton of memorization because there's kind of only 3 numbers that are in play. Those couple of root 2 over 2s that we just saw here on the 45s, and then the 30, 60, 90 triangle where we're looking at either 30s or 60s. So for this one, 1/2 and then root 3 over 2, they're both positive, so we know we're in the first quadrant. The x value is the short one, so that would be the short side of the triangle. The y value, root 3 over 2, that's bigger than 1/2, so the y side is the long one. So that tells me we're right there. So that's a way of looking at that. If I was trying to do this one, on this one the x would be the long side, it would be the root 3 over 2. The y would be the short one, 1/2. And I made a video that goes with this game that kind of explains how I'm approaching all of this. But anyhow, that's how this game works. I think if you run through this a couple of times, you'll have this where it's not really something that you have to brute force memorize, but if you just understand kind of how the pieces work together, you can find all the points without memorization. So hopefully that's helpful.